Hey everybody, welcome to today's video. Okay, so if you're a coach, a creator or an entrepreneur and deep down you know you're good at what you do, but some part of you still whispers you're not really that good, you're just lucky you were in the right place at the right time. So I'm John McKean and I help creative entrepreneurs, coaches and writers overcome imposter syndrome by using the Imposter Freedom Method, a powerful combination of mindset coaching, RTT hypnotherapy and identity work that rewires the self-doubt at that subconscious level. Today we're going to unpack that feeling like a fraud even when you're talented, experienced and getting real results. And stay with me till the end. I've included a bonus hypnosis session to help you reclaim your confidence and start seeing yourself the way others already do. Here's what most people don't realise. Imposter syndrome doesn't come from a lack of skill. It comes from a disconnection between who you are and who you think you're supposed to be. Now let me explain. You spent years developing your craft, coaching, designing, entrepreneur, writing, but that old version of you, the one that doubted themselves, the one who got overlooked, or the one that was told to stay small, is still running the show in the background. Now there's a thing called the reticular activated system that's a filter. So if you still believe that you're not good enough, that just lets through that stuff. So even if you're successful, then that still kicks in. So when you win, when you succeed, when people pay you, compliment you and trust you, it clashes with that outdated identity. Your brain goes, wait, this isn't me. This can't be real. I'm just winging it. Now you're not broken. This is how the subconscious protects you from unfamiliar success. And here's why creative entrepreneurs are especially vulnerable to imposter syndrome. Coaches, designers, writers, we create the world from the inside out. That means that your work isn't what you do, it's tied to who you are. For someone who critiques it or even praises it, it can feel really personal. And in social media comparison, pressure to niche, charge more, stand out. And if you've got that perfect storm of self-doubt, most creatives live in that high achieving, high visibility world, but their inner identity hasn't caught up with that outer results. So here's how the imposter cycle works. You've achieved something, a new client, a success launch, great feedback, but you discount it. You discount it. I get lucky. They don't know the full story. You feel anxious. What if I can't do that again? And then you overwork, procrastinate, either trying to prove it to yourself or avoiding the risk. And here's where you stay stuck or you burn out. And the loop repeats itself and repeats itself and repeats itself. Does that sound familiar? And this is why mindset hacks, affirmations don't stick. They don't reach the subconscious patterns running the show. Now, if it's just self-doubt on the surface, yes, they'll work. But what happens when it's the deep-rooted, the unconscious that's stopping you from achieving the things that you want to achieve because that identity doesn't fit with the external world? So how to break the loop? You don't need more proof. You need a subconscious reset to update the version of you that is the success is actually happening to. So it can start happening through you. And this is the work we do in the Imposter Freedom Method. We clear out the old dated beliefs and we rewire your internal identity and build that unshakable confidence from the inside back out. And when that shift happens, you no longer feel like a fraud. You feel ready. So now we're going to go into a wee audio hypnosis session. Now if you're suffering from epilepsy or any form of psychosis, make sure you get a letter for your doctor. And please do not do this if you're driving a car. Make sure you're sitting relaxed without any interruptions. So what we're going to do just before you get started is I just want you when you breathe in, you're going to open your eyes fully. And when we breathe out, you're going to close your eyes and just sink your shoulders deeper. And then as you breathe in again, open your eyes, and then we're going to breathe out. So we're going to do that 3 times. Okay, just sitting comfortably with your legs uncrossed and your hands just on your lap. Now breathing in, open those eyes, and as you exhale, just close your eyes and just sink that wee bit deeper. And then breathe in, open your eyes again wide. And as you close your eyes, as you exhale, just sink deeper and deeper. And just feel your shoulders relaxing. And as you breathe in again, breathing in, open those eyes, and as you exhale, just close your eyes all the way down. Just feel your shoulders, your body relax, and sink into the chair. And just imagine standing in front of a mirror. But this time, you're not seeing the doubter. You're not seeing the person who's second guessing everything. You're seeing the version of you that's calm, clear, and certain. They know they are good. Not perfect, but powerful. You show up because people need you. Not because you need to prove anything. Now, say this to yourself. I am no longer who I was. I am ready for who I've become. I am skilled. I am capable. And I am enough, and always have been enough. And take a deep breath. And relax. And just let that feeling just wash over you. And that feeling of feeling good. And that feeling of always feeling good. Now take a deep breath. And breathe out. And I'm just going to count you upwards to 3. So as you count 1, you're just going to kind of move your arms and your legs. And the count of 2, you're going to be feeling awesome. And number 3, wide awake, open your eyes. If that gave you a moment of peace, imagine what we can do in our Imposter Freedom Method for 28 days. And we can either work one-on-one or you can work as a group. If you're ready to finally break free from that cycle of imposter syndrome and step into the identity of a confident, creative entrepreneur, click the link in the description and join the waitlist for the Imposter Freedom Method. And don't forget to like and subscribe and share this with someone who needs to hear it today. You're not alone and you're not a fraud. You're just getting started.